So this is the Modugno LE7. It's Modugno Guitars 7th limited edition guitar. It's going to be the only one that's going to be made, so it's pretty rare. And it's been given the name Indignation. Now this guitar was made in the greater Austin area of Texas in a small workshop here at Modugno Guitars. This guitar has the Modugno Guitars trademark epoxy resin design here. And there was red ink that was added to it in a way that looks like there's blood that's just floating in the water there or something. So it looks pretty badass. And right over here you have this on-off button for the LED lights. And that activates the lights that just lights up the epoxy resin design there. And the lights are colored white, and that's an exclusive color that's available for our limited edition guitars only. Over here you have a real carbon fiber pickguard. And then this guitar also has two different Fishman fluence humbucker pickups. You've got the Alnico version that's on the top, and then the ceramic version that's on the bottom. And these are the modern version of the Fishman fluence humbucker pickups, and they're all American made, and they include two different push-pull switch modifications. Whenever you pull on the modification that's in the volume knob here, that'll activate the single coil mode that's in the neck pickup. Whenever you push this in, that'll activate the voice 1 of the neck humbucker. And then whenever you pull on the push-pull modification that's in the tone knob here, that'll activate voice 2 of the bridge humbucker. And then whenever you push this in, that'll activate voice 1 of the bridge humbucker. So pretty much you got two different pickups on each of these pickups. So you have a really wide variety of guitar tone options to choose from. And over here you've got a 3-way blade switch. And this right here is a Wilkinson by Goto VSVG bridge. And that's made all the way in Japan. Right here you have a black whammy bar too. And the wood of this guitar body is made out of akumi. And that's a tree that grows natively halfway across the world on the west coast of Central Africa. So it's a pretty exotic wood. And it's been stained with a dark Kona stain coloring, just to darken it up a little bit. And this guitar has two different batteries, one for the LED lights, one for the pickups. The batteries for the LED lights last about 5 hours per charge. The batteries for the pickups last anywhere from 100 to 160 hours per charge. So if you ever find yourself in a situation where you forget to charge the guitar before you start playing live in a band, or before you start recording a song or something like that, and say the battery for the LED lights go out while you're playing, you'll have nothing to worry about as far as the pickups go, because you'll still have fully functioning pickups. So you'll still get a performance in. Now the batteries in this guitar aren't made with any cobalt that's sourced from any unethical cobalt mines that are in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. And they use some unethical labor that pretty much violates a lot of human rights over there. Now the batteries can be recharged pretty conveniently in the back of the guitar in about 2 hours here in the C-port charging mount. So you don't have to worry about switching on any batteries or anything like that. The paint job here is a blood red pearl paint job, and it's exclusive to this guitar only. And it also has a blood splatter effect that's been added to it. Right here we have a carbon fiber backplate, and that has some tremolo spring dampeners on the tremolo springs. So whenever you're playing, those springs won't vibrate and they won't get picked up by the pickups. So you'll have a really clean response from the guitar because you won't have any interference that's going on there. The neck here is made out of maple, and it's been stained with a Kona stain coloring to match the front of the guitar. The back of the headstock here was left unstained. And then over here you've got some Goto Magnum locking tuners that lock the strings into place and really improve the tuning stability of the guitar. And these are made all the way in Japan. Now moving on to the front of the neck here, we have a black ebonol fretboard, and it's made with some really modern and durable materials that won't crack, shrink, or warp whenever the guitar is exposed to temperature and humidity fluctuations. It does a great job at preventing the frets from moving around. It also keeps the neck straight, and it requires absolutely no oiling maintenance whatsoever. This guitar has 22 different nickel silver frets, and then some other pearl shell inlay dots. So this is the Modugno LE7 Indignation. Again, it's going to be the only one that's going to be made, so it's very rare, and it's potentially a pretty good investment opportunity. It's got some exclusive white LED lights and a blood red pearl paint job. And if you're interested in learning some more information about this guitar, feel free to visit our website at modugnoguitars.com. Now, if you got any questions about anything at all, feel free to send a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.